I'm so out of shape right now. And the reason why is my clutch cable snapped and I don't have any tools to fix this. Whew. Alright, let's rewind a bit. How the hell did we get here? So this is the long overdue video of my ride through the legendary Ha Giang Loop, shot back in March, shelved for months. Part of the delay? Real life. The other part? Me pretending the trip never ended, because if I didn't edit the footage, maybe I was still there. Kinda genius, kinda delusional. Did I fly halfway around the world to go ride a dirt bike in Vietnam? Yes, I did. I only learned about Ha Giang Loop near the tail end of my previous trip to Vietnam. I was just about to leave the country when someone casually dropped, "Hey, have you heard about this majestic, twisty ribbon of road up north?" Gutted. A motorcyclist missing that loop? That's like a surfer skipping pipeline. I left with the lingering what if that haunted me for years. So this time around, I made a pact with myself. Don't leave Vietnam again without doing the damn thing. And here I was, loading up a properly clapped out XR150 with a cargo net from home, holding on to all my worldly possessions. Okay, maybe not all, just enough for a month and a few bad outfit choices. My brother did once tell me, travel light for all the memories you'll bring back. I think he meant it metaphorically, but I took it literally. One small backpack, one janky bike, and one goal, ride the loop solo, no guides, no passengers, just me in the open road. It's their spring season after all. They just came out of winter. I asked my homestay, sorry if you can't hear me, the bike is on. I asked my homestay host if it's always this hazy, and she's like, yeah, usually it's raining. So I will take the haze over the rain. It's gonna be a 17-minute ride up to the top of this viewpoint. Hopefully I can see something up there. We'll check it out. Friends of mine had done it before, usually perched on the back of scooters, part of big guided groups. But I wanted to do something different. More main character energy, less Instagram highlight reel. I had 450 kilometers of northern Vietnam in front of me, and I was ready. alive. I rode for 6.5 hours today. Got lost a little bit. Ended up doing a big detour from where I was originally planning to ride, and rode probably one of the best roads I've ever ridden in my life. We just checked into my hotel for the night, or my homestay, or an eco lodge, whatever you want to call it, and I just wanted to show you the view of the room because whew, it's astounding. Check this out. Oh my goodness. Look at this view, man. Look at that. Hold on, let me see if I can. Wow, right up my nose. Put an ND filter on it. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Check it out over there. It's ridiculous, man. Take this filter off. Wow, dude, it's like otherworldly. I really wanted this place because I wanted to see the river down below. And from here, there's not a bad angle whatsoever. One more time. Let me just let you guys. You can see boats down there. A bunch of boats over there. They're taking a little tour through the valley. That's one of the things I really wanted to do when I'm here, but I don't think I want to go down there now. This place is stunning, and I'm so glad that after such a long first day of riding that I get to just chill out here in this bed doing absolutely nothing until tomorrow morning. But right now I'm gonna actually go get some lunch because I haven't eaten all day. Yeah, dude, if you're ever doing the Ha Giang Loop by yourself and you want a place to stay with a sick view, Ma Pi Lang Eco Lodge for the best view. Amazing. See you guys later. Day 3, Ha Giang Loop. I realized it's not Ha Giang, it's Ha Sang. My Vietnamese is a little bit off, and I should have realized that when I was telling people I'm going to Ha Sang, and they're like, Ha Sang or Ha Giang? This is day 3. We are by the river from the Eco Lodge I stayed at last night. I wanted to get down here to beat the rush of traffic and the tourists and the backpackers and stuff like that, but there was construction. There was major construction, so everybody was at a standstill for about 45 minutes this morning. And then when it opened, everybody just bum rushed down here to the ticketing office, which is over there. If I wanted to go down to the dock, even if I didn't want to board the boats, I still needed a ticket, which I chose not to because I would have to leave my bike here and bring all my stuff with me because I am OCD about people stealing my stuff. Today, we're just gonna be riding DT 178 or 173. I can't remember, but it was a road that I was saving for today that I ended up getting lost from Yen Min yesterday. Somehow I just ended up there. I had to double back, and now I'm going in the right direction, hopefully, fingers crossed today. That road is phenomenal. It's a fantastic piece of road, probably one of the best paved roads on this entire loop, and I'm just gonna have a good time today. Take it slow, maybe stop somewhere for lunch because I haven't really done much stopping, but yesterday was a very long ride. It took 6.5 hours to get to the Eco Lodge at Ma Pi Lang, which is fantastic, by the way. If you guys didn't see my excitement for the room that I had, definitely check it out. Try to go and stay there because the views alone are fantastic. This is the last full day on the loop before I head back to Ha Sang tomorrow afternoon and then board a bus back to Hanoi. But yeah, this trip has been pretty stellar. The weather is weather. It's been very cloudy. I wish I had blue skies, but hey, cloudy is better than rain. The views has been spectacular, beautiful, been class. It's been class, mate. Without further ado, let's go and finish this ride. Let's go get some twisties in us, some coffee, some lunch, and whatever the adventure holds, man. So stay tuned. As the trip went on, I crossed paths with travelers, locals, and everyone in between. You share meals, trade stories, sometimes bump into the same folks again a few towns later. That's the magic of a ride like this. You don't see places, you connect to them. I could talk endlessly about the beauty of the Ha Giang Loop. The words fail it. Some stretches felt plucked out of a dream. Others were sketchy enough to snap you back to reality. It was equal parts epic and existential crisis. But through it all, my head was on a swivel, soaking in the views, savoring the solitude, and letting it all burn into memory. And then, the clutch cable snapped. I'm so out of shape right now. And the reason why is my clutch cable snapped, and I don't have any tools to fix this. Whew. I was coasting down the hill, and then I heard something snapped on my cable, and I was right on the hill. The cable snapped, and I should have just stay left, but I went right, and the road was so long, the bike stalled. Then I realized that I had to go the other way. A bunch of the locals said that there's a shop a kilometer down, and I'm about halfway. The only downside is now I'm going uphill. My lodgings for the night is a 25-minute ride away. I'm trying to see if I can get this fixed first, because I'm really out of breath right now. Whew. Stay tuned. Ha Giang Adventures. Oh yeah. Deep in the mountains, no scooter shops in sight. They were everywhere when I didn't need them. A German couple pulled over. One of them helped me push my bike a bit before heading off. I told myself I'd handle it. It was my mess after all. So I pushed a full 1.5 kilometers. Local folks kept pointing ahead saying nearby, which is always a lie. Just when I was about to collapse, someone drove by, saw the sweat pouring off of me, and tossed me a rope to tow me the rest of the way, probably saving my life. The mechanic didn't have a replacement cable, but he MacGyvered a workaround, just enough to lint the bike back to my final stop. I tried to pay him, but he waved it off. Absolute legend. This is my last lodgings for the trip that I made it. The guy that was fixing bikes, he looked at my clutch cable and he just gave me a no nod, and I was like, no. Yeah, big ups to him. If it wasn't for him, I would have just been stuck in that town. It could have happened in anywhere, but I'm glad that it happened where it did. Big thanks to this German fella, Philip, who helped push my bike up a hill. Big ups to him for just stopping and asking what's wrong. And another couple that was on a bike, they turned around and they asked me what happened. And I'm just grateful for great people on the road, especially when you're traveling, especially when you're doing something like this, because it could have happened in a way worse spot. Let's say it happened in the mountain where I was. I don't even know what I would do. I don't even want to think about it. It was an ordeal, and I finally made it here. The views are sick. Let me show you guys. So this is the bed. Meager at best, but it does the job. I mean, that bed looks super comfortable, especially after what I've been through. Like, this is where I'm gonna sleep really good tonight. You bet your damn ass. I want to show you the view, because they don't call this the Dui Gear Panorama Homestay for nothing. View. So let's go. Look at that. Oh my goodness. That is the view for tonight. There's a lot of kids out here. They're just enjoying life. I'm surrounded by the mountains. It looks amazing. I think after dinner, I'm probably just gonna sit out here and chill, soak it in, enjoy it. This is the last night here on this loop, and given everything that's happened, it's been an adventure to say the least, and I can't wait to just fully process everything, go through back what the last couple of days has been, and really just like how it's been for me on this trip. Do a lot of introspective thinking, but right now I'm gonna go shower because I stink. I just want to wash away the day with a nice shower before a nice hot meal, and then maybe see these kids do cartwheels and stuff. Catch you in a little bit. With just 12 hours left in my trip, I stood there, overlooking mountains, the scent of roast stuck in the air, sun setting behind me, and thought, damn, this is it. This is living. I wish everyone could feel what I felt in that moment. No photo, no Instagram reel, no viral TikTok can really capture what it means to be in a place like this. From emerald rivers to jaw-dropping canyons, glassy roads carved into the cliffs, this wasn't just a trip, it was a full-on reset. In a world chasing instant gratification, this was something slower, something real, something earned. I came into Ha Giang not knowing what to expect. I left finding a piece of myself again, and for that, I'm all the more grateful.